Hi, happy Friday, and welcome to Now, the fun show hosted by me, Curtis P. Today we're kicking the entire show off talking about a very big topic in the world of The Sims and The Sims 4. Big rumors are circling the internets about The Sims 4 release date. Two popular blogs, Sim Cookie and Sim Domination, are both reporting a very similar time frame for release. The blog Sim Cookie recently talking to a French retailer, and Sim Domination talking to a Brazilian retailer, both pointing to a September 15th launch. To coincide with all of this, EA Brazil kinda sorta released the month a little while ago in a blog post, pointing out that September was a pretty pivotal month for the game. As of yet, officially EA has not posted a concrete date. They're still stating fall of 2014. Though September 15th sounds pretty good to me, I'm gonna mark it on my calendar, and let's all just start the countdown. If you want more information about all of this, there is a link in the description down below to a Sims VIP article. Go and check out the blog, tons of really cool stuff over there. Google continuing to make strides in the smartphone world as it shows off Project Tango, a brand new phone that uses a multitude of different sensors to actually map the world around it. This means when you're holding it and using it, it can actually map the dimensions of the room you're currently in or the rooms you pass through. Google's hope in the future is to create more precise maps of the world around it. Currently, 200 devices are being given out to developers to see what exactly they can do with this really cool technology. An awesome example of all of this is augmented reality type games and assisting the visually impaired. Think about it as the seeing eye dog for the 21st century. The phone, knowing its surroundings and everything that's happening in it, could give you turn-by-turn directions if you couldn't see. Now the tech is in its early developmental stages, and we'll learn more about this as Google continues to progress with it. Into the world of quick news now, and from Google to Facebook, as Facebook has recently bought WhatsApp for $19 billion. Yes, not a million, no, add the B on there for billion. Facebook will be giving the WhatsApp developers $12 billion in Facebook stocks and $4 billion in just raw cash. Currently, it looks like Facebook will be keeping the WhatsApp as a completely separate service, kind of like Instagram. Keeping in mind, they bought Instagram for like $1 billion, so 19? Wow. Though maybe the reason behind the $19 billion acquisition is the 450 million monthly users. Putting this in perspective though, the entire site of Twitter and all of its users only encompass a number of 241 million. Pretty much Facebook just bought a service that has twice as many users as Twitter. Probably a pretty good acquisition. Jimmy Kimmel is once again pranking the media, and this time thanks to Kate Hansen. Kate Hansen had posted this video of a wolf walking through supposedly the hotel at Sochi. Then of course the media-hungry world that we live in jumped on top of this story. Jimmy Kimmel last night then posting that this entire thing was a prank, kind of like his dangerous twerking video that made its rounds on the internet. So once again, Jimmy Kimmel pranking the entire media world. If you're a big movie fan and you love 21 Jump Street like myself, well, look out. The trailer for 22 Jump Street is now online. Yes, the first trailer has arrived online, showing off Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum once again getting up to strange and interesting cop-type things. Looks to be another really funny movie, and it will hit theaters on June 5th of 2014. Keeping up with the news I talked about on Wednesday, Ukraine has signed a peace deal. The Ukraine president met up with opposition leaders to make a deal between the two fighting factions. Though they may have signed this peace deal, there's actually no solid word if the protesters will actually stand down. Just because the leader of the opposition says they're gonna stop doesn't necessarily mean an angry mob will stop. They also agreed that new elections will be held before the end of the year, so good signs in Ukraine. And last in the world of news today, since we started with gaming, I think it's necessary that we end with gaming. The brand new Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare game is getting closer and closer to release. This next-gen game from PopCap/EA looks extremely fun, though I was super addicted to the first generation of game. The brand new game allows for customization of different characters. Now, customization and upgrades are thus unlocked by stickers. Stickers are bought by coins in the game, and coins are either earned or they can be bought with real money. Now, on average, you'll earn around 15 to 18,000 coins per hour you play this, but of course, the big thing that everyone seems to be talking about here are that coins can be purchased within the game. Though microtransactions within a game are not new, but the interesting fact about all of this is the main producer has stated the game will launch without the microtransactions. They want to see how gamers will actually play the game before they implement the microtransactions into the mix. Personally, the way that I see it is it's just a way to lure people in with a free game, and then in a couple months being like, yeah, now you kind of have to pay for it. So not really looking out for the end game player, but more or less just a marketing stunt. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare will be arriving on the Xbox 360 and Xbox One on February 25th in North America and the 27th in Europe. So talking about microtransactions here, how do you feel about having them inside of video games? Like, would you rather have a free game and then have to pay inside of that game? Or would you rather pay more and then have no in-game payments? I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section down below. Or of course, you can let me know on my Facebook page, Twitter account, or through Google+. Links to all that and the other topics I talked about in today's episode in the description down below. Check out all the links down there, tons of really cool stuff. Of course, if you enjoyed today's show, why not hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe even share the show with your friends. Until next time, I'm Curtis Parody, and that's what's happening now. And in a little side note here, I've been addicted to watching the Olympics for the past couple of days. Congratulations to Canada on winning the women's curling, men's curling, women's hockey, and well, hopefully men's hockey, which is happening tomorrow or the next day. I'm not really quite sure, but I will be watching it, and I cannot wait to see it. So congratulations, Canada, and of course to the other countries in the world that are currently playing and winning medals and all that other fun stuff.